Alright, so it looks like we are live. In this video, I am on Cap Friendly. We are going to be rebuilding the Washington Capitals using an armchair GM team. Now, before we start, I will obviously share the stream on Twitter, Discord, all that good stuff. And yeah, once we have a few people in here, we will begin the rebuild. Wes McCauley in the chat, W. Hey, Wes, your first one here. So, okay. Alright. We'll wait for a few more people to come, and then we will begin. Okay. First, let me pull up. Okay. I'm sharing the stream for now. We'll wait for a few more people to come, and then we will the rebuild begin. Okay, so Wes seems to be the only person in the chat for now. Hopefully that changes soon. Okay, so I shared it. We should be good in a few minutes. Yeah, so like I said, just waiting for some people, and then we'll get started. We got Andreas. Got no notification? Damn. Big L, Andreas. Anyway, yeah, so like I said, just waiting for some people. West does kind of feel bad for Chicago fans, but without the organization for sure. So something I should mention, right after this, I will be recording with Zach for the podcast. We will be overreacting to every single team in the NHL. We got Andreas. But something we said, we're not going to touch on the Blackhawks for now, because it's just not appropriate to talk about L. Andreas. Such a situation. Anyway, an episode that's hopefully like I said, fun. What's up? And yeah, we just don't want to touch on that for now, but without the organization for sure. On the next episode, so something I should mention right after this, I will be recording going with more Zach in deep for the podcast situation. So we're definitely not overreacting, but we're not going to talk about it every single team in the NHL. And hopefully by then got to get something we said. We're not going to touch on the Blackhawks now because it's not appropriate. The big Kyle Beach situation. Anyway, an episode that's like I said, fun. What's up? Honestly, the West is kind of feel better now, but come out for sure on the next episode. So something I should mention right after this, I will be recording going with more Zach in deep for the podcast situation. So we're definitely not overreacting, but we're not going to talk about it every single team in the NHL. But something we said, we're not going to touch on the Blackhawks now because it's not appropriate. The big Kyle Beach situation. Anyway, an episode that's like I said, fun. What's up? Honestly, the West is kind of feel better now, but come out for sure. Oh, is it double? Wait. Because I was also watching along the stream on YouTube. Now I closed it. Is it better now? Oh, I think that's why I had it muted. Because I'm also watching along on YouTube. And I couldn't hear. It's because my volume's off. Ah, I see. Okay. Now how about... what if? Okay. Now it's good? Okay, yeah. I got it, because I was watching along on the stream on YouTube. My volume was off, so I couldn't hear it. But you could, so it's a double echo. Okay. So we got a few more people. If you want to invite anyone, please do so. That would be great. Yeah. And yeah, we should get started pretty soon. But, yeah, so if you want to share it with anyone, please do so. Much appreciated. And I think it's 7:14 now. I say we get started at like 7:20 should be good. So we can get some more people in here, because for now it's only Wes and Andreas. Okay, so if you want to share this link with anybody, please do so. Okay, so yeah, 7:15, it's 5 minutes, we should start. Sharon Govich, welcome. Hopefully you stick around for the stream. If you can, I already mentioned we are recording a bit later today, so I'm pretty much once I end the stream, Zach and I are going to record for the podcast. Wes, I'm in Boston right now. Is that an L or a W? I don't know. I think the actual city of Boston is nice, but the Bruins, yeah, I don't like them. 12 Lego, what's up? Welcome to the channel. Hopefully you enjoy. So 7:16 now, 4 minutes. We should get started on rebuilding the Washington Capitals on the Armchair GM tool thing, I guess, on Cap Friendly. Plane fight was hell. Hey, hopefully you're good now. Watching this while eating poutine. L or W? Do you think that's an L for Lego or W? Get it in the chat. So right now we got 12 Lego to Andreas, Sharon Golovich, Wes McCauley. Okay. The city's nice, but a little more expensive than Florida. Hey, not every city is Florida, man. So, only Boston team that I like is the Red Sox. I don't mind the Red Sox either, even though I know literally nothing about baseball. I don't mind them. Okay, so while I'm on this website, I'm noticing some big moves by Vegas so far this season, re-signing Zach Whitecloud to 6 years, 2.75, and re-signing Ben Hutton to 750 grand. Honestly, some big W's for the Golden Knights. Some players getting sent down to the minors, some getting called up. Arthur Kaliev, Rasmus Kupari all getting sent up. Barrett Hayton, Gavin Bayreuther, yeah, just some players getting sent up and down. And injuries, Sean Walker's out, Drew Doughty's out, so really the Kings are really getting hurt by the injury curse. Lazar and Como recently activated. Connor Timmins, Carter Hutton's on the IR, damn. Not like he was any good for them, but still, now they have a made-up guy as their starter. Let's go over some recent trades while we're at it. We got the Senators acquiring Dylan Gambrell for a 7th. I remember when Dylan Gambrell was thought of as a pretty decent prospect, and apparently the Sharks don't view him that way. Olli Juolevi traded to the Canucks, but that was a while ago. about the Dylan Gambrell trade, I think it actually broke either midstream or mid-podcast. I'm not sure which one we were recording, but it broke like midway, and Zach was like, we have a trade to announce, so I got so excited, and he's like, Dylan Gambrell is going to Ottawa. Yeah, super disappointed. Anyway, did you get anyone new in chat? Doesn't look like it. One more minute and we will get started. Okay. Yeah, so once the clock hits 7:20, we shall begin. Can we get some, what should we get in the chat? Some rebuild hype? Okay, let's get some rebuild hype in the chat, and then we begin once the clock hits 7:20. Alright, so that should be in a few seconds. There we go. It has officially been, what, like 10 something minutes since we started streaming? Yep, just over 10. So yeah, let's begin now. Interactive. Let's see. Mock draft and a Seattle expansion draft. I've done those before. Trade machine. I will use that for a trade that I want to do today. You will see what that is. It's a trade I've been thinking about for a long time. It's very simple, but very complex at the same time. Let's get right into it. Armchair GM team. Okay, let's create a team. I mean, no, let's not. Let's use the capitals. 23-24. So a few years. We'll call it the Sander Rebuild Squad. There we go. Salary cap, it's 81.5 now. By that time, I feel like what we did on the last stream with Zach was fair. A solid 85 mil. So it goes up by, I think, by like 3.5. Okay, is this 3.5? Let me check. Wait. Yep, so that's 85 million. Good. I'm not logged in on here? Oh, damn. Anyway. Why am I not logged in? I'm not going to log in mid-stream, but I shall do that later. So let's see as to who we have left. Actually, quite a bit of forwards. We have Backstrom, Kuznetsov, LaPierre, McMichael, Oshie, Manta, Wilson, Ovechkin. So pretty much our top three lines are all set. Defense will have one player and no goalies. Okay, so let's activate Backstrom because he's not going to be injured for the next 3 years. Okay. So for now, we're going to keep Backstrom, Kuznetsov. McMichael's going to be the 3C, whatever. Wilson back to the first line. Manta, Kuznetsov, Oshie second line. LaPierre, McMichael on third line. This is all going to change because we're going to trade some guys. We're going to sign some guys. We need a lot of help on D. And we obviously need goalies. Anyway, where is the re-sign? I don't see that. Can anyone please tell me where's the re-sign? Or do you just go to sign UFA and you go to whatever team you want? I think that's how you do it. Okay, who do we want to bring back? Trevor Van Riemsdyk, maybe? I'm just looking at guys that are a bit younger that I would like to have. This team's old. Okay, can we sort by age? Yeah, so nobody on here that's particularly young that I would particularly want to bring back. Okay, so how about we focus on the actual roster. And then if we want to bring anyone back, we'll get some younger players. Okay, so first trade that I wanted to do is, Wes forgot about Orlov. Is he still an NHL D-man? Yeah, he's getting paid like $5 million. He's a good defenseman, but nonetheless, I don't think, maybe I'll bring him back for like a bottom pairing contract or something, because he's going to be old by then. So, something I'm going to quickly do, because this is a trade that I want to. See if it is physically possible. If anything, we'll fix it up. Let's go to the trade proposal. Okay. So it will be a 3-team trade. First team, obviously, Washington. Second team, Buffalo Sabres. Third team, Calgary Flames. So this is the trade that I was talking about. Where's Calgary? There we go. So this is the trade that I was talking about that I think will completely change up how this team plays. This is something that I want to do, but at the same time something that I don't want to do, and that is trade. Where is he? Evgeny Kuznetsov. Yes, Evgeny Kuznetsov will get traded. I see it happening. Anyway, is this 3-team? Because that's how I want it to be. Here, yeah, let's condense it for now. Okay. Okay, let's not do LTIR for now. Okay, Team 2, Buffalo. You knew this was coming. You predict it's not an Eichel trade. It is an Eichel trade, but that's not quite what's happening. Kuznetsov is going to Buffalo. Where is Jack? Did I miss him? Jack Eichel going to Yep, Eichel going to the Calgary Flames. And to Washington is Matthew Tkachuk. So wait, let's find him then. Let's go to team number 3, which is Calgary. And where is Matthew Tkachuk? There we go. Okay, so Washington acquires Tkachuk, gives up Kuznetsov. Buffalo acquires Kuznetsov, gives up Eichel. And then Calgary acquires Eichel, gives up Tkachuk. Now the one thing here is that Kuznetsov does have a modified no-trade clause. And I don't know if Buffalo is one of those teams that is on that list. But I do think that by that time, Washington will be a bit worse, while Buffalo should be on the upswing. They're obviously not going to be they're not going to be equal, but I think that one's going to be going up while one's going to be going down. Let's see if there's anything wrong. Okay, so 23-player roster limit for Buffalo and salary cap for Calgary. Let's quickly check the chat. Kite says, do your homework, man. I finished my homework. I made sure to finish my homework before I started streaming, so. Okay, so that means the Sabres have to give up one more guy, and the Flames are over the cap. In that case, how about, okay. Wait, so Calgary, oh wait, no, the Sabres have to give up one more guy, and Calgary has to get under the cap. Okay, so then how about someone gets sent to Washington then? Buffalo Sabres sound like one sort of not very relevant person to Washington. Here, how about no, Christian Wolanin is decent, so I think that'd be too much. JJ Peterka, that's way too much. Middlestat, Miller, just someone irrelevant. Ryan Johnson was a first. Haig makes too much. I was gonna pick Haig, but he makes way too much. Okay, here, can we sort by age here? Here, just someone that's not quite Craig Anderson old, but like, okay, wait. Mark Pysyk. Okay, fair. Mark Pysyk goes to Washington, or, oh no, Mark Pysyk goes to Calgary. And then, what's happening here? Is Washington over the cap now? Okay, wait. Oh no, Mark Pysyk is going to Calgary. There we go. Did that fix the issue? Okay, so now the only thing we need to manage is Calgary being over the cap. So I guess Buffalo needs to retain a bit on Eichel. And then I guess since Kuznetsov's probably the worst player out of these three, and Eichel's probably the best, they get a 7th. Or I mean a 2nd. What am I saying? So then Buffalo gets, say, 2023 second round pick going to the Buffalo Sabres, and the Calgary Flames, and therefore Buffalo retains a bit on Eichel. They need to retain like $2.5 million, so that's not good. So then how about like 10%? Let's say 10%. Eichel's making like $9 million, so like let's just say what's what is that? 9.150. Let's just round it to 9. What would that be? Or actually, let's not retain. How about instead of retaining, Calgary throws in a small one asset going to Buffalo and one to Washington to split up the salary, and then see, it's tough to match up all like the salary and the structure and all that. Okay, let's go to Calgary. Sort by age. Mike Stone. Sure. How about? No, but you need someone to make more money than that. Here, let's sort by cap hit then. Okay, there we go. Someone making like at least Juuso Valimaki. That's a useful player. Okay, so how about Juuso Valimaki? He will be going to I guess to Buffalo then? No, but then they have too many guys. And then Buffalo downgrades from No, not Valimaki then. You need someone making more money. Let's see here. What if you throw in someone like Noah Hannafin? Now, he's obviously better, but he also makes more money, which is good. Or maybe someone like Mangiapane. And I feel like Hannafin is a bit worse, which would even up the value. So how about Noah Hannafin? He goes to the Sabres, and the Sabres need to give up something more to get both Kuznetsov and Hannafin. So in that case, the Buffalo Sabres will have to give up someone that's good but not making that much money. They have nobody making money anyway, so maybe someone like, no, Miller makes a bit too much. Same thing with like Will Butcher. Maybe someone like Tage Thompson? He could be good. Then again, I feel like Calgary isn't getting enough. So then how about Buffalo throws in, say, a 4th or a 3rd, let's say a 2024 3rd to Calgary. Here, is this fair now? Okay, why is Washington over the cap now? No, Tage Thompson is going to Calgary. And then the 3rd is also going to Calgary. Are we good now? Okay, so here's what's happening. Evgeny Kuznetsov and a 2nd round pick to Buffalo. Evgeny Kuznetsov, a 2nd round pick, and Noah Hannafin to Calgary. To Buffalo. To Calgary, Mark Pysyk, Tage Thompson, a 3rd round pick, and Jack Eichel. And then to Washington, Just Kachuk? Okay, maybe Washington should get a bit more. How about, Buffalo? Calgary's already giving up a lot. Or wait, no, is that Calgary or is that? How about, yeah, Calgary. I don't want to make Calgary give up another big piece, but like Washington is, I don't think Washington's getting enough. Okay, let's see what they have to offer. How about Calgary? What can they offer? Let's see. You want to rank by cap hit? Let's rank by cap hit then. Let's see. Anderson is a bit too good. Dylan Dubé, same thing with him. Mangiapane's good though. Lindholm's good. I say maybe someone like. Actually, I think Dylan Dubé is perfect. Okay, he makes too much. Dylan Dubé, or maybe Washington upgrades on a guy. So maybe instead of someone like Dubé, they get someone like, you know what? I want a defenseman. For Washington, I want a defenseman. Okay, here's the defenseman. Anyone else that's like decent? Maybe like Rasmus Anderson? Here, what position is he? Right D? How about Rasmus Anderson to Washington? And then Calgary should get one more thing from Washington. Okay, and then I'm done, because here, Calgary, you can have someone that's like decent. Here, I'll give you like someone that's old. So that he can play for you for now. Carl Hagelin. Let's say that. Okay, wait, what's happening? Washington is still over the cap, and the Sabres have too many players. Okay. Let's think of something. Okay, so how about a bit of retention on, here, how about just 1 million retained on Kachuk? Just 1 million, can I do that? Here, wait, 10, oh, it's by percent? Okay, wait, oh, it's by percent, so then how about just, like, 20%? Would that work? Okay, let's go as low as possible. As long as it's enough. Here on Kachuk, can we do 15? 15% on Matthew Kachuk? Okay, so it looks like we're good there. And yeah, Buffalo needs to get rid of one irrelevant player. And yeah, they need to go to Calgary because they have more cap space. Okay, Buffalo, random person, ready. No, Bloom seems young. Butcher makes too much money. Come on, just a random person. Ethan Powell. Ethan Pro? Okay, Ethan Pro going to... Oh, he's a minor league player, so it doesn't count. Damn. Here, anyone that's not in the minors? Please, someone. Here. John Hayden. Going from Buffalo to Calgary. Are we good now? Yes. Okay. Approved. Okay, that took way too long. But anyway, now that we have it figured out, it won't quite work on here because you can't do three-way trades, but I'll make it as realistic as possible. So, Washington, Carl Hagelin, Evgeny Kuznetsov, and a 23 third out. Third, Kuznetsov. Don't we need to re-sign Hagelin to trade him, though? Okay, let's quickly do that first. Real quick, where's Carl Hagelin? Here. There we go. Carl Hagelin. I think like 1.5 mil. That's 15,000. Okay, yeah, like for 2 years. Or, yeah, 2 years. Sign. Okay, anyone else that we need to re-sign? No, that's not okay. For now, okay, so now, trade. Kuznetsov. Oh wait. Where is Hagelin? I just re-signed him. What is oh, did I not re-sign him for long enough? Where's Carl Hagelin? Man, where is he? I don't think I re-signed him for long enough. Damn, now he's just gone? Okay, now I need to find somebody like Hagelin to give up. Just quick, I promise it'll be quick. What is wrong with my auto scroll? Anyway, here, Lars Eller, that should work. Okay. So now let's try this again with Eller. This time we have to re-sign him for at least 3 years. Here, let's do 4 just to be safe. Yeah, and 1.5 is fair. And why is he not appearing on here? Oh, do I need to refresh for everything? There we go. There's Hagelin and there's Eller. Okay, so we said Hagelin, so let's trade Hagelin. Okay, Hagelin. There's Kuznetsov. And then a third going to Buffalo. Oh wait, no, technically going to Calgary. Because then we're getting Anderson and Tkachuk. Right? Yep, we're getting Anderson and Tkachuk. Even though that's not really how it works, because Calgary's getting more assets, whatever. Here, where's Anderson? He should be, yep. And there is Matt Tkachuk. Where is he? There we go. Okay, Andreas is back. Very good. Okay, additional details. I'm just gonna write 3-way deal. And now submit. And now we have to make the second trade, which is we're basically getting from. Wait, did we get anything else? Or I think that's it. No, because we didn't give Buffalo anything. Oh wait, no, did we? No. Okay, yeah, we gave it to Calgary, but technically it went to Buffalo. Whatever. We got the players that we got, and we were giving up the players that we gave up. You saw how it works, so. Okay. Where's Tkachuk? Oh, is he unsigned? I have to sign Tkachuk? Okay. Where's Tkachuk? Why do I not see him? Why is he not on here? Oh, because we technically traded for his RFA rights, so he's an RFA. Okay, there we go, Matthew Tkachuk. I think we want to sign him long-term, 8 years to say $7 million. I think that's fair. He's making less than that right now, but he has not been the greatest so far. So that's 7,000 and 7 million. Sign. Okay, real quick, we have 13 million in cap space and need to build a new defense, but we're gonna trade some players. Honestly, it is fine. So signed. Let's quickly refresh. There's Tkachuk. Alright, so we're probably going to trade Oshie. So we're going to have first line of Tkachuk, Ovechkin, Backstrom. Second line of McMichael, Wilson, Mantos. We got to trade Oshie for a younger forward. Or maybe he could play like a third line role. Honestly, it's not. It's fine. Now we need to do goaltending and the defense. So let's sign UFAs. Okay, Jake Allen, he could be a solid backup. 2 years, say, 3? No, 3's a bit too much. 2.5 mil. Here, fair? There we go. Jake Allen, we're gonna refresh. Should we do it now? Okay. There he is, Jake Allen. And as for our starter, we will need to pay up for that. Let's see. Positions. Goalie. Honestly, Freddie Anderson. No, but he's gonna get paid though, which Jack Campbell probably gonna get paid a lot. I think it's worth taking a shot on Ben Bishop. Let's see, Marc-Andre Fleury. Let's sign him to like a veteran contract. 3 years, $6 million, or let's do 5.5 because he's been inconsistent, and this year he's not been having a good year. So 5.5 signed, and now we have only $5 million to build up a whole new defense. Okay, I think we need to trade like Oshie at least. Eller we can maybe keep, but we gotta trade like Oshie for a younger player. So let's trade TJ Oshie. Let's pick a random team that's gonna be sort of good. New Jersey? Sure, how about let's get someone that makes a bit less money, but is also pretty good. As much as I would have liked to have Hughes, no, that's not happening. Sharon Govich, maybe? No, I don't want to have to sign him. Anyone that's going to be signed? Yeah, if I trade for someone, I gotta re-sign them, which... Here, how about, like, Pavel Zacha, and let's try to get a defenseman. Let's get Siegenthaler back. Is that fair? Let's throw in a pick. Okay, fine. Let's throw in the Jets' second round pick. Trade. Okay, now we have to re-sign both of those guys. Team. Washington. Okay, we're gonna sign Alexiev. Because, he's gonna be on the team. Let's sign him to his ELC. $850K. Wait, why 1 year? 3. Okay, so we screwed up on that, but anyway, let's quickly reload to see what we're working with. Okay, Alexiev will be on that defense. Okay, now let's continue. We have to re-sign Sprong. We have Vanacek. I don't know why I didn't re-sign him, but let's just assume that we traded him for something. And Samsonov. Yeah, so I don't know why I got a new goaltending tandem, but nonetheless. No way the Devils say yes to that. I mean, I threw in a second round pick, so it should be fine. Daniel Sprong, let's say 1 million. For 3 years, let's give him a bridge. Save some money. I don't think he's proven a ton at the NHL level yet, but he will be good. Faravari, should we resign him, or where is Siegenthaler? And where is Zaka? We just acquired them. Where are they? Here. Zaka? There we go. But we acquired him. Okay, anyway, 3 million? I think that's fair. 5 years, let's say, whatever. Okay, and then, we still need to re-sign Siegenthaler, so let's quickly do that. Where is Siegenthaler? Oh, okay, there we go. Let's go with a 4-year contract. 2 million. Sure. I might be a bit underestimating these guys, but I think that, you just have to make it work somehow, you know? Okay, now we need to sign, like, 2 fourth-liners to, like, league-min contracts and 2 defensemen. We'll get Faravari over here, because, well, yeah, we're definitely bringing him back. Faravari, where is he? There we go. He needs his EOC, right? So we'll say 920k. Wait, why 1 year? I keep on forgetting about that. Anyway, real quick, and now let's just go to free agency. We're gonna reload, put Faravari right there. We need 1 more defenseman and 2 more forwards, so let's just explore free agency real quick. Sign UFA. Let's start with, say, his 4th line center. Let's see. Colin Blackwell, only 28. Okay, let's give him a $1 million contract. They're coming out of rebuild, and Zaka's a decent part of that. I don't think the Devils view Zaka as that important of a piece, really. Here, 1 mil, 3 years. Let's do it. 1 more left winger. Let's do left wing. Bunting, he's gonna get paid though, as much as I would love him. You know what? Brian Boyle, he's coming home. Wait, why home? What did I just say? Anyway, he's coming to Washington. He's not coming home. I think he's Canadian. Yes, sometimes my brain just doesn't function. 1 year, let's say 800 grand. Just to play on the 4th line. And now we need 1 defenseman, and we should be good. Okay, there we go. 1 more defenseman, and we will be good. How much cap space do we have for that? Only 1.5? Okay, we could get a decent defenseman for that rate. Okay, Carl Alsner. Oh, screw him. As a Capitals fan, I hate Carl Alsner. Will Butcher, that's decent. Chara, I don't know about that. Delzato. Falk, I think is a bit expensive. Maybe someone like Jake Gartner. Graves might be expensive. Justin Hall? I feel like he could be a decent bottom pairing defenseman, and I think he's worth, like, what, 1 mil? He won't be as good as he is now for them. So it's a 2-year contract, 1 mil for Justin Hall. This is definitely a solid team right here. We have 500 grand in cap space. Let's make a splash here, shall we? Let's upgrade on Anthony Manta. We will send him to pick a team, New York. That was completely random, but let's get a slight upgrade. Who's like a slight upgrade that we can... let's see. I'm just thinking of some decent forwards, maybe. Strome won't be on the team then. Okay, yeah, the Rangers are probably a bad idea. Kings? Maybe someone like... Deneau? Huh. That's a decent idea. How about Anthony Mantha for Philip Deneau? Brian Boyles for Massachusetts? Yeah, I have no idea why I said he's coming home. That made no sense. Anyway, where is Philip Deneau? They're making pretty much the same exact amount. For one, Deneau's a bit older, but he's also really good. I feel like it's a solid trade. Deneau will play second line center, so we can put McMichael on the wing. LaPierre will be on third line with Zacha and Eller, and then Sprong, Blackwell, Boyle, fourth line. Overall, really good team. I'll read off the lines one more time, and then we should be ending the stream pretty soon. Ovechkin, Backstrom, Tkachuk, first line. McMichael, Deneau, Wilson, second. LaPierre, Eller, Zacha, third. Boyle, Blackwell, Sprong, fourth. Rasmus Anderson, John Carlson, first pair. Alexiev, Faravari, second. Siegenthaler, Jones, third. Let's switch this up a bit. How about we have... Faravari is good with Carlson, so I'll place him right there. We'll have Anderson, second pair with Alexiev, and then Siegenthaler, Hall, bottom pair. Marc-Andre Fleury, Jake Allen, the goalies. And yeah, with that, I think we've built a pretty good team here. Should be competitive for a few more years before we eventually have to rebuild. So this is like a go for it sort of year. With that, thank you so much for watching. We are about to go record a podcast, so that should be up either like tomorrow or in a few days. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next video or next stream.